Hey, it's Barb, and we did some fun things this week in our core confidence class, and the topic, oops, sorry, Nick, the topic came up about how challenging it is to learn to do whatever it is that you want to do with horses. You know, maybe you do things on the ground, maybe you ride, maybe you show in some kind of a performance sport, and it's just a common feeling that people feel either that they should be further along by now, or they don't know how to get the information. You know, they feel kind of stuck. So I have a perspective to share with you that I've thought about for a long time, but I hope that this vision and visual will help you. So there are many elements of learning to ride. There's you, there's your horse, and there's whatever it is that you want to do. Now, for your horse, you know, we are the leader, and by that, I mean we are the ones who determine what it is that we want to do, whether we're training or showing or going down the trail or whatever it is. So as that leader, we have to really understand these guys, and we need to understand what makes them comfortable. That didn't make Nick very comfortable. What makes them uncomfortable, what motivates them, how to arrange our cues so that they respond. So that falls in the general category of horsemanship. And then there are all the specific things about our discipline. No matter what it is that you do, there are very specific skills for the kind of riding that you do. Okay, so that's about the horse. So that's a lot of pieces, a lot of subtopics there. And then there's you. And by that, I mean your riding abilities, your seat, your balance, your cueing, your knowledge of the sport that you're doing or the kind of riding that you're doing. And so there's all these pieces to learn. And so I see it as our job as a rider is to be kind of like a treasure hunter for the pieces of the puzzle. Instead of feeling that we should be further along by now or having any kind of comparison to anybody else's situation, for us to know that we have our own story. Things change. You know, just look at COVID. Sometimes we're laid off. Sometimes we've had an accident. Sometimes our financial abilities are different than other times. So it's all really according to your own scorecard, and it's all about acquiring those gems of like they're little diamond puzzle pieces all along the way of what I just mentioned, all about you, all about your horse. And so if you view learning to ride as like you're gathering pieces of the puzzle and knowing that there's no one physical trainer, you know, that you go to take lessons. There's no one online trainer. There's no one person that has all of those pieces in one place. You're the one that gathers those pieces and decides what resonates with you. So if you see your journey with your horse as gathering puzzle pieces, then each day you learn something new that you know fits in, hi Nikki, that fits in with what you're doing, then you can celebrate that and look at the puzzle in terms of all the pieces that you're gathering and not in terms of the wholes. Yes, you're going to be looking for those puzzle pieces, but they have a way of showing up in their own time that we could never ever have designed on our own. So I want to encourage you to be a treasure hunter, to look for those puzzle pieces, to be patient with yourself, to be kind to yourself, and have a great week.